What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Next Win podcast with your host, Aunt Ma.
And your co-host, Justin Vaseur.
And your friendly neighborhood lender, Will. Win.
Oh, that was so much better than me announcing everybody. I like that.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
A little break.
Yeah, I felt great.
Okay.
I like that. All right, so welcome back, guys, to part 2 of our episode about, should you be using more cash or less cash to buy a home? And in this episode, we're going to be talking about, should you buy a home all cash? Woo!
Ballin'.
Hell yeah.
So here's one thing when you think about it. Everyone's reason to work is to buy a home, right? To live in a home. Well, not buy a home, to live in a home.
Yeah.
Right? And people who buy homes,
A dream home.
their reason
Home.
to buy a home and work is the end goal of their life is to pay off that home,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
So if you have the money, should you just buy it all cash and your goal is like, not your goal is not 30 years later, it's now?
I would say yeah.
Why? Why is that a benefit to you?
Why is it a benefit to me?
Yeah.
I own the house.
Yeah.
You still got to
Straight
pay
up.
property taxes, though.
No, but I own the
sorry.
house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still own the house when you make payments.
What's that?
When you're making monthly mortgage payments, you still own the house.
How?
It's still your house.
How?
I understand technically that's the bank's house, but it's still your house.
No, it's not your house.
Why?
I think his perspective is,
You bought a loan.
yeah.
Yeah, I get
He
that.
didn't want anyone on this title.
But you can do anything you want with the home. It doesn't matter. Like if you got a lease for a car, you can't fix it up because when you return the car, they're not going to take it like that. But if you fix up your house when you have a loan, that's okay.
Sure. Still not your home. You can fix it up and they could take it away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can take it away if you don't make your payments.
Yeah, see? That's what he means. Sorry.
It's not like,
It's not your home.
yeah, it's not your home.
So if
Free and
you
clear
had an
once.
all cash home, they can still take your home too.
Property taxes.
Yeah, property taxes.
Anything. If you were to have a business
Yeah.
and they're going to sue you, they might tap into your house and repossess your house and your cars, everything, all your personal property.
And we'll talk about how to structure your
So
business
nothing's yours.
before next.
Is what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is it's yours, but anyone can take it away.
Yeah, for me, it's like,
Like you can get jacked, pretty much, is what I'm saying.
sure. I think for me, it has to do with like not having the debt and then also being able to cash flow it if I wanted to. So
Yeah.
like, let's say even on a small scale, if I bought, I don't know, 5 properties all cash that were like 60 grand,
Yeah.
right? Now whoever's paying me rent on that's all cash flow.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if it's like $1,000 each,
Yeah.
now I'll get $5,000 every month.
Yeah.
That's
I had to
the
front the
best way.
money,
Right.
but now I have, not only do I own it, meaning like I don't have a debt.
You don't have
Yeah.
to pay
You know,
someone.
Yeah, I don't have to pay
that
someone.
money, that income comes straight to you
Right.
to party.
So now if I wanted to like take a break for a minute or whatever from work, I have $5,000 coming in.
That's the best scenario
Yeah.
to pay cash for something. But what if it's your primary home
Yeah, primary
and you don't have any investments?
primary home.
Like let's say you hit the lotto 1 mil and you want to buy a 1 mil home all cash. Or like even 800K home all cash. You know?
Sure. I would buy it.
You would?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. You'd get a mortgage
Yes.
and keep the money.
Yeah. Same thing. Make more money with it.
It's funny because like, okay, never mind.
So for me, as a business owner, for over a decade, okay, even if you're not a business owner and you're just a homeowner, there's a lot of expenses you get to write off. So when you have a mortgage, you get to write off a lot of that stuff. Your interest, you get to write off. With the business, now you have both of the best of both worlds. You have your homeowner stuff that you can write off, And then as a business, if there's an office like this in my house as a podcast, we can also write off using this because we use this all the damn time, right? I do all my real estate work in here every single day. I edit videos in here every single day. So I have multiple businesses in the same office space. So all that interest gets written off because I have a mortgage payment. And some of the mortgage also gets written off. Now, if you paid all cash, that's not a write-off because you're not
It comes out even.
Doesn't cost anything.
you don't tell the government I pay $2,000 a month for mortgage and I want to deduct 20% of that as a write-off. When you have zero, you're not, there's zero. What's 20% of zero? There's no write-off in that. So that's why a lot of people don't want to pay all cash for a home.
A lot of wealthy people use other people's money, like loans basically, and then they use their money to make more money. Different.
Yeah, but I don't get that either, to be honest, because you're just in debt the whole time.
I think like let's say your mortgage is like around 7%, right? So you're paying 7% interest on that, but then you can take the rest of the capital and make 10-15%. So you're still making more money than your debt.
I think some people are starting to think about debt in a way of, if I was to die today and I had no debt, the money doesn't go with me to heaven, right? If I died and all I had was debt and no money saved up, the debt doesn't go to heaven with me. Doesn't matter. So
Where does it go?
The big banks write it off.
They write it off?
Mm-hmm.
Your family doesn't pay for it?
No.
I thought just credit cards get written off.
It depends.
Like for a house,
if it's a house, the family try to take it over.
The family will take it over and they'll sell it.
Yeah, sell it and
that's fine.
pay off the loan.
And they keep whatever's left.
Yep.
So in the end, it's like, what does debt really matter?
What are all these horror stories then? Of like, my husband died and he had this much debt and we got to take care of it, this and that.
Depends what kind of debt, but a lot of times debt, you get an attorney, it's gone.
Mm.
Yeah, I get what he's saying, and I don't know what kind of debt that is.
I don't know. Debt, like, does debt stress you out?
No, because I can sell.
Like credit cards?
Well, I wouldn't put myself in that situation. I'm buying things on my credit cards knowing I can pay it off. Like right now, I can pay off all my credit cards if I want to. Do I choose to? No. Because I'm leaving the money open for something else.
That is true.
You still have to make a monthly payment.
I do.
And you got to pay interest on it.
I am.
Some people just pay. Like I have millionaires that have like $20,000 in credit card debt, but they can pay it off anytime. I just let's leave it.
That's what I have right now. Same thing.
Yeah, it's just different. I think at that point it's like, oh, it's just low interest or whatever. I'd rather use this money to go.
That's what I'm thinking right now. Exactly. And I never used to think like that, but I'm in a different position now.
Yeah, but your credit card is at like 20-something%.
Yeah.
So like you got to be making 20-something% returns on whatever you're doing.
I think until I have everything that I want or that I think I need, like my goals of investment, then I'll pay it all off. So
like, what if you pay it off now and then just like,
no,
you got to wait and save up.
I got to wait. And right now I don't have time to wait. So with the way the market is, we're headed towards recession, rates are going up, and we're heading into the winter time, right? It's going to be the best time to buy a house. People are going to see that it's the worst time because, it might be crashing, so I'm going to wait. Rates are so high, don't buy. What I see me negotiating rates. I see me negotiating the price of the house. I see a lot of negotiations and me getting a great deal. So I want to get that first and then pay off the credit cards. So I'm going off of a timing issue.
I see.
Situation.
So you for a house you wouldn't pay all cash?
Depending on how much money I have.
I think it depends on the time of your life.
Let's say you had $500K and your house is $500K.
No.
No, I wouldn't dump it all in.
So after I sell this home that I'm living in right now, I want to buy a home all cash for myself to live in after this home. So that's home number 4, and that's after hitting my $1 million, becoming a millionaire. Now I will buy one all cash. Because now I can buy it all cash. I can pay my bills. I can send my kids to private school. I can buy cars. I can buy Rolexes, rentals. I can buy other investments and do all that.
Wait, so you're gonna sell this house?
Yeah.
And then downgrade to a smaller house?
Correct.
That's like $500K?
Like 600. Yeah. So I bought this home as an investment purpose. So I could have bought a 600K home right now without buying this home and be okay. And probably have like a very small mortgage. But I wanted to take advantage of buying a big home on a community that just started and make 200K in 1 year and then sell, or wait till you can get a little bit more. This home can easily go up like 500K when the market goes back up, you know? So if I didn't do that, if I didn't do what I did now, and I had this smaller home that was more affordable, the money that's sitting in my bank account, every day I'd be like, what business should I buy? But like I said, I'm tired right now. I need a break. So this is my business. I don't need to think about, should I open another Jumbi? Should I start this other business? Things like that. I don't care right now. I'm going to live in my business and I'll sell it and make that money. But I think, I don't have to wait 30 years to buy a home all cash. I can, buy it like next year if I want to. Or even now I can do it. And I'll be happy. With the way my life is now, I'm living off like commissions, right? Real estate agent.
Yep.
And this month alone, me and William have about 3 or 4 deals that closed.
Yep.
And we have months, maybe 2 months where we get 0.
Yep.
And that's where I'm like, that's fine, But sometimes I'm thinking, dang, what if it's even longer than 2 months, So if I buy a home all cash, I have no stress like that. So,
I mean, even if you had 500K and bought a 500K home.
Yeah, but it's stuck in the house. You can't get it out. If you get, like right now, my thoughts were, I'm going to put it all into the house, right? Or most of it that I can afford. And if I need to take out a HELOC, I will. That's why I was like, I'm okay with it. If I want to take out 100K right now and buy a pool, I can do that. But instead, I'm paying all cash for my pool, right? And the reason is because the market is bad. If I put out for a HELOC right now, the rates are so high. So you don't know what's going to happen with the market. It can go either way. Now I'm kind of stuck. I can sell my home now, make some money, but it won't be as much as I wanted. I can take out loans, but the rates are high. So I'm kind of just like floating around, waiting for things to get better.
So I guess it's just better to have cash to make money, or just rainy day type of thing. So I wouldn't dump everything in it.
Yeah, I think right now what I've realized is I would dump a majority in it just so I don't waste my money. Because I think if I have too much money, I'm like, let's invest in this, let's invest in that, let's invest in this, right? But if I only have like one thing I can invest in, I'm going to think really hard if this is a good idea or not. But if I have enough money for like 5 investments, I'm like, oh shit. All right, yep, let's do this one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. If I lose, that's fine. I have more for this one. Like, yeah. I think I want the pressure of having only a little bit of money in my account.
That's me right now.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That's me too.
There's this pressure. I feel like 2024 or even the next 6 months, I'm going to be like going crazy with work and stuff. Huh?
Why?
Because I have like financial goals, I think it's hustle mode for the next couple months.
Oh, that's what you mean by going crazy.
Yeah.
You're going to start making more money.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you're not going to buy a home all cash, William?
Nope.
I do on my next house. What are you going to do, Justin?
3.5.
There you go.
3.5.
So not all cash.
Okay, maybe I should change up my plan then.
3.5.
I don't know, guys. Let us know in the comments. Should we buy a home all cash or not? What would you do if you had all the money in the world? Well, no.
No, not all
if you had all the money in the world, you buy it all
cash.
cash. Yeah, we all know that. That's not. Yeah,
money's fake, anyways.
It is.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't come with us to heaven.
It is.
So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below, and we'll see you on the next Win podcast.